Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to a next or new dev preview of my sort of like extended build system. So, basically, what I want to show you is I want to show you a little extension to the build system I did, and I also want to talk about the snap building a little bit. I'm gonna show and explain the theory that I'm gonna be applying to make the snapping work with the ghost models, and basically kind of like simplify it. So here's the wooden wall. Um, as you can see, there's nothing really changed from the normal build system. That's intended because I wanted to keep the original build system that Epoch has, because people are so used to it now. But with the exception, if you press F on a keyboard, it actually detaches the object and leaves it on the ground. And if you press F again, it's being attached again. So, it kind of gives you an extra freedom of building. You can also, of course, you can also do the page up, page down thingy, alt page up, everything works as intended. You can also rotate 45 degrees, whichever direction you want. Oops, 10 meters. And basically, to achieve that, some of you may be skeptical a bit and think that I was using ghost models in DZEI allowed objects or DZEI allowed built objects, but it's not the case. The way it works is, you can see, I'm not sure if you can see, there's a small ball in here. Basically, it's like it's actually one of the allowed objects by default in Epoch. It's a sphere, 10 centimeter sphere, and what I'm doing is I'm simply attaching a ghost model to it. So as long as it's attached somewhere, it is not deleted. Do you get the idea? What this means now is that you can walk around and basically just literally detach it from myself without being deleted. Right, so on to more serious thingy about the snap building. I'll be applying a similar system to this one with the dummy objects, and I will be creating snap points around all these Epoch objects and my own objects. And the way it works is it'll check the distance between the two. Basically, it'll like check all the snap points, and it'll actually attach these small balls to them, like a gizmos, like a visual reference for people. They'll be just white ones, I guess. And then the closest gizmo or helper or a carrier object, call it whatever you want it, it will be checked, the distance will be checked against the target objects, like, but let's say within like 10 meters probably, because 5 or 10 meters. And basically the closest one, the closest gizmo, will become a new carrier object. So basically the object will be detached from its base carrier or the helper, and it will be attached, let's say, to this snap point here, and this snap point here will be the new helper object, and it will simply be attached to a snap point on the closest snap point of the model, for example. What this means is also you'll also be able to rotate 45 degrees as when it's attached. And what's the name for these? Pivot. So basically the pivot will be changed, since it will be inside here. That means it will also be rotating properly, if you know what I mean. If you don't consider yourself, it's no biggie. And what this also means is that I can create a new class, let's say of a class for certain objects, and a few arrays, where one of the arrays will be for actual snap points for the object, and for the object I'm carrying, like a preview object, I can like do the whitelist for the objects it will snap to. So if like make a check in the code that checks against the whitelisted objects. So for example, if this wooden wall can be snapped to this one, I can add this object, which is called DZEI wooden railings, and create snap points for it, and then I can snap it to it, if you know what I mean. And for example, I can exclude something else, like the roof there, for example. So basically the idea is, so that way I can create snap points for floors and walls, like I mean the default epoch ones, and you'll be finally able to snap walls, ceilings, floors properly, and yeah, and you rotate them on the spot as well. Right, so let's check out this build system quickly. Let's see, let's start with the floor, I guess, and build it somewhere up north. Oh, sorry. Just enable the one-step building here, so you don't have to wait for me. I meant the wall. I meant the floor, sorry. There you go. Not. Oh, there you go. Right, let's build a wall. Now, like normally you can't see fully in front unless you know you move your camera like that. But now if you leave the object down on the floor, oopsies, you can actually come near and check. Oh, you want to move it a little bit, so let's do that. And I'll rotate it a bit as well. Let's check it out. Oh, it looks fine. Let's build it. And for the final object, I'm just gonna create a wall 45 degrees from this wall. So wall, as we started building towards north, I'll just go with that instead. Okay. Basically, with the snap building, you won't have to concern yourself with the compass anymore. Right, let's leave it there. Let's rotate it. Oh wow, I think, alright, I can't do that. I'll need to fix the rotations. Okay, well that sucks. Sure. How did I miss that? Come on. I'm just not gonna, I won't be rotating it again. I can't see. Let's go up a bit. Go up a bit more. That looks good, I think. That's good enough for me, at least for the demo. So I hope you guys catch the idea what I'm trying to achieve here, and I hope you'll join me on the next video where I will hopefully be showcasing a actually working snap building using the method I described earlier. Right, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.